29th September 2021, Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Good morning, ma'am. My name is Kshiteej Kabra, and I am a 17-year-old budding teenager, blogger, and the author of the book My First Teenage Infatuation. I spoke this in one breath just to gather her attention. With an adorable look on her face, the author of the book, AADAT, slid her chair behind, stood up, and with a single step got down the stage. She held a mic in her hand, walked towards me, and I felt blessed. She was indeed beautiful, and I felt that she held me in high esteem, with my so-called attractive designation, a 17-year-old author with a published book. Standing right in front of me, she looked at the audience and then asked me, "Before you begin with your question, dear, can I ask you, have you read my book?" With a beaming smile on my face, I proudly answered, "Yes, ma'am. I completed your entire book yesterday night itself, in one single go." She was about to say something, before which I myself continued. "Ma'am, the book has a breathtaking plot and it is so intriguing that it keeps the person involved till the end. And hence I completed the book in one single go. Any author would be enchanted at the fact that their readers has completed the entire book in one go. I am very pleased to hear that, Mr. Author. But if you do not mind, can we take your question after we complete the reading of the book?" she asked. "Ma'am, I might be silly to ask the question before the very first public reading of your book, but this is an important one." The firmness in my voice again caught her attention. "Okay then, let's answer Mr. Kabra's question before beginning with the book reading." She spoke curiously, looking towards the audience present in the hall. With the mic held firmly in my hand, I took a deep breath. Just then, automatically, I had a tear in my left eye when I asked, "Ma'am, I just want to ask one question." Taking a deep breath again. "Will Aayesha Thakur Mantri regret her decision?" She was taken aback at once as I continued. "The decision of choosing her past friendship over her present love." Without stopping, I continued. "Will Aayesha Thakur Mantri regret this decision throughout her life?" The question stunned the author, standing right in front of me to a great extent. It went so strong that I could actually notice her snivel, in the slightest way possible, wetting the black kajal in her eyes. Regaining her senses, she spoke. "Hey, Mr. Kabra," calming down. "I want my readers to have an answer to this question themselves. But I promise you that after this book reading, I will personally answer your question." I had another question in my mind, but I felt that I had got an answer to this second question from her expressions itself. I smiled at her as she turned back, got on the platform, sat on her chair. One of the other people sitting on the stages opened the bottle of water for her to have a sip or two. Finally, she began the official book reading. "Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Without any further ado, here we begin with the book." I still remember she smiled at me for a second and then continued. The title of the book, आदत, एक ऐसी आदत जो चाह कर भी मैं नहीं छोड़ सकती. Written by Aayesha Thakur.